Well, here I am, finally out on the water again. It's been 2 months now. Had a few problems. First of all, I hurt my back and didn't feel confident in launching and recovering on a boat on my own, with the threat of my back going completely crazy at any second. And then secondly, we had a rather bizarre incident where we parked the car outside a bar because we were going to go and have a drink and we didn't want to drive home, so we thought we'd leave it there for the night. We walked home. When I came back in the morning to pick it up, the car behind it had burst into flames and had melted the back of our car, made it completely undrivable. Unfortunately, this was the beginning of August, and Spain closes down for August, or most of Spain closes down for August. So it's now coming up for the middle of September and we've only just got the car back. Been out for about an hour now. I've just motored out of the marina and anchored up here, just off the nudist beach actually, because there's no wind yet. It's just starting to pick up ever so slightly, just starting. I think we've probably got about 2 knots at the moment. It was absolutely flat calm when I came out, so I've just anchored here and had a cup of tea and just enjoyed the September sunshine for a little while. But I think fairly soon I'm going to pull up the anchor and set some sails, and we should have just about enough to keep us moving. It's supposed to build up from the sort of southeast up to about 7 or 8 knots, which will be absolutely fantastic. So let's hope that's going to happen. Somebody over there has obviously had the same idea. Just anchored up for a swim. Very nice indeed. So we're off. We've got a lovely gentle breeze, I don't know, 4 or 5 knots, which is absolutely lovely. Not much swell, beautiful sunshine, but not too hot. So I'm heading almost due south, in sort of direction of Torrevieja, just coming up to Guardamar now. Passing that. I've got the boat set up so she's sailing herself. Just got bungee on the tiller and I've tied the main sheet off on one of the cleats on the side. Needs a tiny bit of adjustment now and again, but yeah, we're basically heading for the big blue hotel, and we've been pointing in that direction for probably about the last 5 minutes, so I'm just going to leave it as it is and enjoy a very relaxing sail. There's the Big Blue Hotel, which sort of marks the end of Guardamar. Wind's picked up a bit now. Probably, I don't know, 6, 7 knots. So we're flying along really nicely now. Still very close hauled. So now we're coming past La Mata. I don't know if you can tell, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but in contrast to sort of Guardamar and the Santa Pola Bay, this is rock here. So the sea's turned more purple when we're sailing over the rock. It means I can't really come in and anchor. So just rounded the headland at La Mata. I can see Torrevieja in the distance, but I think that's as far as I'm going to go today. It's now about 2:30. Should be a nice, very broad reach all the way home, which will be fairly fast, but I think I'm going to call it a day. It's still going to be 2.5 hours to get back. But I'm pleased I came up this far, because Torrevieja is one of my destinations that I'd like to go to. I believe it's got a fairly safe anchorage tucked behind the harbour wall, which will be an absolute ideal stop for a night away. So having come nearly this far in lovely conditions, it sort of bodes well for an extended cruise and an overnight.